You see, folks, this is what happens when you get picked on too much when you're growing up. You turn into this, and I'm probably going to get hit for it. Joey Kincaide!
I had to write my cards in crayons. It's really bad. Well, we all came here to roast Zane. Brandon calls us up. I'm looking for wrestlers, I'm looking for talent. Well, they couldn't find any, so I invited all of us. We have people like Michael Titus, who, well, I found out his mother's Roseanne Barr and Liberace. The only thing bigger than his mouth and gut is Brandon's ego. That's my personal favorite. Actually, Brandon has an awesome band, some kind of music group, and I saw him on YouTube. And I've got to say, Beyonce's was much better. You know, I'm looking back, and you know, we got a president that says he's a jackass. We actually have a black president, which is wonderful. So many changes in this world. We're actually getting mentally handicapped people working at radio stations, Dean. Yay, I'm on the radio! And then we have Mitch. Why? Even the best part of Mitch isn't here. Oh, where is she? I miss her. She can actually bump better than he can. Well, we're here for Zane tonight. We're here to roast him. I've gotten to know Zane a little bit here and there over the last couple of years, and there's still a lot of things I don't know about him. But I do know that he likes books. Books teach him how to cook, how to wrestle. But I think the scariest book I've ever seen in his house was titled something, Don't Cry, A Guide to Pleasuring Yourself and Making It Feel Like Someone Else. It was used a lot.
That's pretty good, actually. I like it.
I also know Zane has always wanted a threesome. But Mitch and I had to tell him, you know, two guys watching a masturbate didn't count. I always wondered if Zane was gay. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of you do, and Ronnie's his friend. But then I saw him driving a Honda Element. I didn't have to wonder anymore. The only thing you can pick up in a Honda Element is herpes and a welfare check.
I don't have either.
No, it's pretty clean.
Zane, just like your sexuality, you know, your sexuality is like your race and ethnicity. We don't know what it is. It's good. It's a good thing you have white friends, because they would never let you in anywhere. What kind of terrorist name is Zane Morris? It's fucked up. That's why they don't search for you. You sound white. Just need to add the third or junior after your name.
Okay, yeah.
Zane, I've really enjoyed working you in the ring. I've always had fun. I have.
Yeah.
You know, you have great personal hygiene, which is a plus. I just ask that you cut down on the woman's perfume. I mean, that gets a little much.
Woman's perfume.
You know, I also know that Zane has enjoyed wrestling me. He gets happy when he puts me in, this one's kind of hard to choke down. A rear naked choke. He gets really excited. He always pulls down his pants to do it. But Zane, it's always been a pleasure. You're a great worker and an awesome performer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
I know our next roaster. You probably don't. He's a husband, a father, and an all-around fucking asshole. Mr. 18 inches, Michael Shumaker. Get your homo MMA ass up here.
What in the hell kind of podium is this?
Your mom's the podium.
Alright.
Oh, Zane Morris. Get to Zane in a minute. All of you,
really have one thing to say about the one guy here, Brandon Bishop. Thanks for inviting me. Just like all your shows, man, thanks for writing everything I'm about to say. Yeah.
That's funny.
Zane. Zane Morris, professional wrestler, author, MMA fighter in training, ghost hunter. Huh? We haven't pulled that one out yet.
Because it's gay!
Well, you know, I'm telling you all this because, you know, Zane doesn't self-promote near enough. In fact, I do have something for you, Zane, just like you asked. You ready?
Uh-oh. Your dick up in there?
Oh, he's whipping it out! Oh shit, here it comes.
Money shot.
There it is.
ZaneMorris.com.
ZaneMorris.com, just like the ass of his wrestling Speedos. The only guy that would put his website on his ass. Now, look, I'm not saying that Zane is a shameless, self-promoting whore. Okay, what I'm saying is Zane is a shameless, self-promoting whore. Just saying. Any of you know him, know that. You know what? You're such a whore. In fact, I owe you money. It's on the dresser. How about that? You know, of course, all the self-promoting actually has paid off for him. He wrote a book. Did you know that? This man is a bona fide author, right? His book, God Can't Give You What You Don't Already Have, A New Approach to Getting What You Want by Zane Morris, available now in paperback on Amazon.com for $15.55 plus shipping, which is $3.99, or used. Actually, there are 8 copies used. Just saying, 8 copies used.
Out of the 8 that we sold?
Starting at $14.03 with $3.99 shipping. You know, actually, there are some reviews of the book on Amazon.com, and I'd actually like to give you my review of the book right now. Who am I kidding? I haven't read the damn thing. I mean, who hasn't, right? Just saying. Zane, I love you. Actually, I haven't read it, but I do know that it came very close to being on the New York Times bestseller. It sold, this is a rough estimate, 17 copies?
18.
18, my bad. 8 of which are used on Amazon right now. And I'm not kidding, I looked it up before I came here today. There are 8 copies used on Amazon. I'm thinking they were all Zane's, and he just put them out there. You know, and like I said, 18, I'm sorry, I thought it was 17, it's 18. I thought it was a rough estimate. You know, after 10 copies, it's hard to keep track how many you sell, right? I mean, so what else are you doing, you know? Still writing, right?
Sure.
A sequel?
Yeah.
A sequel, or are you just revising that same one? Because I think you can surpass the last one's sales. I'm just thinking it's probable.
Right.
You may not know that Zane is a mixed martial artist in training. I know because I'm actually training the guy. You know, his goal, and I think it's a great goal, is to become the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Reasonable, right? And sitting here about, what, 230 pounds? Take it from the guy who knows, if he loses 200 pounds, he's got it. Easy. I think he can do it. It's a lofty goal, Zane, just keep at it. Yeah, but with his natural ability, I think he could really do it. In all seriousness, though, Zane, you are a talented guy. You have all the tools to do what you want. You're smart, you're funny. Really? You're smart, you're funny. I actually wrote this. I know, right? Whether you want to be an MMA fighter, an author, an Al-Qaeda operative, let's face it, you got the look down. You know you are an arrogant bastard. You honestly have the talent. So to you, my hilarious friend, cheers.
Wow. Yeah.